the way you guys want to play? Because I know 3 of the goals you had, you were talking about guys getting to the net, and 3 of those goals were guys just getting to the net and jamming pucks in.
Yeah, and still I think we've got room for improvement, which is good. I mean, that second period might have been as good a period as we played in a long time. But yeah, it was. We got some pucks to the net. I didn't think we were ready to play as fast as we needed to the first period, but it didn't hurt us. I didn't think there was many opportunities either way. And then we kind of picked it up and ramped it up in the second, and because of that, got a lot of chances. So yeah, I thought we did a pretty good job of getting pucks and bodies to the net. They don't like to give up that ice. I mean, they really park a defenseman out front. It's tough to get there, but you just got to keep at it.
Do you think this is one of your better efforts this year from your team?
Yeah, I thought it was one of our more positive efforts. We kept trudging. There was a lot of energy on the bench. Guys were talking. Even after they scored the second goal, there was, there were guys saying, "Let's go, let's get back to our game." And they didn't need much coaching from me, which is nice. When they start coaching themselves, it's a good sign that some of it's starting to sink in.
One of the things even you mentioned yesterday was block shots. I think you guys had 12 of them in the first period. I don't know what the total were, but you had to have been happy with that front end, I'm sure, just in terms of not allowing as many of their attempts to get through them.
Yeah, and they're good at blocking shots too. I think they. I know. I just looked. They had 22. We had 18. And yeah, it's something we've got to continue to work at. I thought we had good sticks. We deflected a bunch of pucks. And because that got whistles off of it. All in all, a pretty good effort.
What can you say about Gould, too? I know we've talked about him before. He's been banged up earlier in his career, but tonight was obviously a big night for him. But I thought him and Bly and Singleton, even, there were a lot of guys. You had a lot of guys that were all over the place.
I thought that line plays with such heart. I could picture Bly's diving out to get a puck out of his zone. Singles, he just, sometimes it looks like it hurts. He works so hard, and there's an effectiveness to his game, and Gouldy kind of fits in that mold, and so, we put that line together in the second period, and I thought they gelled pretty quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, they didn't start the game together.
They didn't, no. We moved Toombs up with Mikey. We had some odd man rushes, and I thought we dead-ended him a little bit. Toombs likes to play, on the rush, and then again, I thought Gouldy's game complements Singles and Bly, and when we've had them together at times, they played well, and they just picked up where they left off.
And Toombs is another guy that's been and out of the lineup, but I thought, had a really strong. He had the empty net goal, but early on in that period, he seemed to be, playing with more of a purpose maybe than he has earlier times this year. At
times, yeah. It's still a little bit in and out. When he plays hard, when he stops on pucks, he made a good clear there in the third off the glass. When he doesn't cut corners, he can be a highly effective player at this level. When he loops a little bit, when he skates away from loose pucks, he's got a skill set. He's quick. He can see the ice. He can make a play. But the other part of his game needs to be a little more consistent. But you're right. Tonight, I thought at times he did a really good job.
All right. Thanks, guys.